Hello everyone, welcome back. We're on day 17, so summer's right around the corner, but we're gonna prepare as well as we can, and hopefully it'll go okay. We got those two thermal stones to keep us cool, and this episode, and I think the next one as well, we're gonna be working on making a summer fest. Pretty much into summer, we're gonna be working on making a summer fest. Regardless, that's like priority number one. Although that is not the primary accomplishment of today's episode. Today, we do some inventory management, of course. You know, take care of some of our storage with all these chests, as we have been the last 2 days. Still trying to just get everything worked out into the right spot. But we are also doing it because we need to be patient in the process of getting redbirds to get caught in these traps. We need crimson feathers from the redbirds, or the robins. I think they're just called redbirds when you examine them in game, but I actually don't even know if they're robins or not. I don't know my birds, so they could be something else. But I usually would associate redbirds with robins, so... Anyways, we're murdering these poor little guys. We're getting morsels out of them. What I really want to get is feathers, but you got a I think 50-50 chance of the morsels or the feathers. Maybe even less than that. I feel like the feathers are a little more rare, but maybe I just have bad luck. Could go either way. But since we're a little low on twigs, gotta collect those. Not too bad on grass, but we could also use some more grass, so just running up around our base, going around the perimeter, and waiting for more birds to get caught in those traps. Unfortunately, it is a little slow, so gotta work with it. There are other things for us to do, which is actually why we've got that hammer with us, so... Weird stuff going on down there. I think the eye plant and the frogs are having a bit of a dispute with each other from the sound of it. Avoid that bee. The bees will luckily get a little less pissy come the end of spring. A lot of animals are just kind of really easily angered during the spring. The beefaloes, I think it's their herding season, so they'll be a lot more apt to attack you, which is why they actually attacked us without any sort of aggressive provocation aside from being nearby. So, and we finally get back to these pig heads and go and collect the pig skins from them. As I said, we demolish the heads and we get their butts. It's perfect. And we got 6 butts. We can make a lot of good stuff out of 6 pig butts. We can make a football helmet, which will give us extra protection against enemies. In combination with the log suit, I'm pretty sure it'll give us not 100% damage reduction, but very close. We will barely be taking any damage directly to our health bar while we're wearing both pieces of armor, so that's good to have. And in addition to that, that's not the only use of the pig skins. We can also make football. No, we can also make umbrellas, and like not the dainty parasol made out of flowers, like straight up umbrellas, and that's going to protect us more fully from the rain, and I think also a little bit from the sun. It provides us a little bit of shade. I don't rely on it though, just because I find it a little more useful to keep it for the rainy weather. And even then, you do want to wear some piece of headwear along with the umbrella, because it provides like almost complete rain protection, but for heavier rains, it won't quite do the job, so you'll want to wear something on your head, and that'll provide the rest of the protection. Or you can go even crazier and craft a raincoat and rain hat, and then you will never ever have to worry about rain again. At least until the durability wears out, but then you can make a sewing kit. Either way, I'm getting way ahead of myself. We don't even have the supplies to worry about that kind of stuff right now, so we won't. But, just gonna keep going with these birds. We got a feather. Good. We are 2 out of 3 feathers that are needed in order to make that summer crest, I'm pretty sure, so... Good progress, not bad at all. Right there I decided, I was thinking about using up that bird, but then I decided to make the bird cage. I think what was going through my head was that we needed the bird itself in order to make the bird cage, but that's not actually the case. You just need gold, seeds, and papyrus, and there you go. And right there, I love Woody's quotes about the bird cage and birds in general. Think about what you've done, bird. When he examines the bird cage. You guys just read it back there, but I just love it. He says something about using it to correct their bad behavior or whatever. I don't even know. He's just got a vendetta against birds. Maybe woodpeckers or something. Just really hates them. It's our correctional facility for birds. And here we're going to cook all of our frogs' legs because they were getting pretty close to spoiling. Cooking things kind of gives back a little bit of freshness, but I think they'll deteriorate faster. So if you're going to do that, then you do want to make sure that you're going to eat them soon, or that they're going to spoil otherwise. So then you'll eat them soon anyways. But yeah, so we're just going to feast on those babies. It's good stuff. And through the night, this is pretty much where we're going to stay. We're going to cook all of this monster meat as well, and I'm going to show you in a second why. I think this works with any type of meat, probably even morsels, but it's best to do this with monster meat because for what you get back from it, it's a pretty nice exchange. I'm just going to put some more fuel on the fire so we can light our whole base and go over to the bird. And even though he's sleeping right now, we're going to have feeding time, and we're going to feed him 11 cooked monster steaks, pretty much. And for each one of those, he's going to produce an egg for us. And the eggs are great. That's a food item, which we can cook itself to make a cooked egg. Like a kind of sunny side up sort of a deal. They're tasty. They give you a decent amount of hunger. But even better than that is if you use them in combination with a larger meat item, I believe. I think it has to be a larger meat item, but you can make eggs and bacon. Eggs and bacon is a great meal. It's just really good for your hunger and a couple other things in general. I think sanity and health must get at least some small boost from it, so. Eggs and bacon is good, either way. So we made that helmet, and now we're heading out to explore a little bit. Not quite sure what for, I forget. We'll find out next episode, I guess, because we're running out of time right now, but picking a couple flowers, raise our sanity, and that's all we got. So I'll see you next episode, everybody. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.